back here in the garage. As you can see, the bumpers are now off the car. Did that last night. Bumpers and brackets came off pretty easily. There were some missing bolts on the front as well as the rear, so we'll have to extract those after. Today I also test fit some wheels I want to put on. The 15-inch driver's edition wheels are going to look fantastic on this car. On the rear, it was with a 20mm spacer. On the front, I'm going to have to narrow the beam. So I just realized I didn't even talk about what we're going to be building because that was on the other camera. But here we go. So it's going to be similar to a gantry crane at a scrapyard that they used to pull motors and such. We're going to have 4 posts, 4 caster wheels. The thing's going to be made out of 2x4s and 2x6s. And it's going to basically support the body up in the air and give me the ability to slide the body over to this side and work on the frame on that side. We have the wood, we got the chop saw, we have a coffee, 1 scoop of protein powder in here because it's bulking season. Just mark them up quickly with a speed square and hit it in the miter saw. So let's do it. Let's get some screws in these bad boys. We'll do 2 and 2, and then we'll put the wheels underneath them. Shut the music off before YouTube flags us. So we went ahead, we triangulated from that corner to this corner, that one to that one, so we got it all squared up. So now we're going to erect it up. Alright guys, we got the 2 ends there. I just cut the longer boards. So I'm going to have a seam in the middle there. And then the leftover piece that I cut off is going to be the splice portion. So we'll fire some screws in there to reinforce that seam. Same thing. So we have the left and the right. We're going to try to put it as a straight part of the garage as I can. And I'm going to assemble the lengths right here. So when I lift them up into place, I just fire the screws into either end. And that way keep the whole thing secure. So right now, guys, we're just trying to square it up. I fired 1 screw into that side, but otherwise everything's just kind of sitting. Alright, that sucker's in there. We need to put the casters on still, but the assembly is made. It's created. We only got 1 screw in either of these boards to the corner piece, and we still have to make some braces from here up, and otherwise it's intact. I just fired a bunch of screws into here. Probably gonna put a few from the backside out as well, but let's do a little test here. We got that protein coffee in us. Let's see what we got. I'd say that's pretty sturdy. I don't want to scratch the car, even though it's going to get painted, but we could probably rep that out. Alright guys, we've been hard at it since the last clip. I did install the braces here. So we have the brace from here to center, from center to corner, right? And then I just put the caster wheels underneath. So put another piece of 2x4 underneath the front here, and on the back with the caster wheels. So now on this end, I won't be building it to center. The braces will not go to center, because I want to be able to slide this whole assembly over the car and back while I'm still working on it until the body's off. So these braces will be shorter, they'll be steeper of an angle, they'll just come to here, there'll be nothing in the middle, and then same thing at the front. There is the brace. Right now it's pushed all the way back, but when it comes forward it should clear everything to slide over, and I'm going to build the last one there. I just took a measurement there from this corner to that corner, from the top to make sure everything's square. Same thing on this end, and then I found before putting that last brace in that corner had walked out. So I just looped a ratchet strap from that end to this end, pulled it in. Check it out. Let's slide it over for the first time. Alright guys, so I just set up the saw on the 45-degree angle. I went ahead and cut 45s on these pieces, so we'll just brace that up. We'll put them on each corner, and then I'm going to call it good right there. That one corner is tight when I got to lift it over the car, but that's fine. I still have access to my toolbox here. Get some more cuts done, and we'll finish this thing off. That'll work. This isn't a beauty pageant here, eh? As long as thing's fucking strong, we're okay. Back in this corner. Both 45 set in just like that, which is mint. There we go. It's done. So I put the braces in. Brace there, brace there. There's the brace there, and the last one. And the thing's pretty damn sturdy. I haven't put anything in there. I might put a piece of wood across to reinforce that center section and give me a lifting point. Also thought about putting a sheet of plywood over the top here so I can have storage space for the doors and stuff. But we'll see about that because I can also just hang them off the sides here. So next episode, we're going to start taking off the turn signals, the headlights, pull the doors off most likely, start stripping it down, make it lighter, and then we'll start unbolting the body to take body off the frame. So that's the game plan. Let's call it a night here, and we'll get back to it.